All right, guys. So in this video, we're going to now begin the process of creating our validator. So if you watched the last video, I showed you how to get your server, the configuration, and then logging into your server. So that's assuming at this point you're able to log into the server. Going forward, we're going to be using this documents that you'll have access to. By all means, watch this video. But if anything changes in the future, let's say uh, Jack Levin updates something, I'm going to update this document. So this document will always be up to date if you're just getting started and this video is outdated. So you want to reference that. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. So first, we're going to log into root. You're going to go to your terminal. Just let me go back here. Root. I'm going to put in the IP address and then the password. Okay, so now we're logged into the server. Now I'm going to scroll down. This is what it should look like, as you can see. Now what we're going to do is create a new user. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this. Now, keep in mind, I'm just, for the sake of simplicity, you can choose your own username. I just used admin. And again, that's just to keep it simple. So if you don't care, just copy this, paste this, create a new password. So make the password whatever you want. For this part, just hit enter. You don't have to fill this out. And capital Y for yes. All right, congratulations. We just created a new user. And then let's continue on. Follow the prompts. Awesome. Now we're just going to exit. We're going to re-log in, but this time using the newly created user that we have, which is admin. So I'm just going to type in exit, and then we're going to type in SSH admin at, and then your IP address. Awesome. So now we are in the new user called admin. So let's go ahead and get the server preparation set up. So now, and if you can, as you can see, if you see any pink screen, just hit enter. And we're just going to copy this. You're going to have to put in your password again. So we're just updating the server, making sure everything's good to go before we actually start the process of creating the X1 validator. We're going to go ahead, just keep following down. Guys, I made this super easy where you're just copy pasting. Obviously, if there's any snags, by all means. If you see any prompts, just assume you're either hitting yes or typing in Y or hitting enter in case I miss anything as I'm going through this. And this will take a second to go through. Normally I would pause this, but just in case there's some prompt that I forgot about, I want to make sure you guys can see the process. Feel free to skip this if it's too slow for you. All right, and then what we're going to do is step 2. Oh, here's that pink screen, just hit enter. All right, good to go. So now let's install Rust, Cargo, and we're just gonna do this again. Go ahead, copy this, make sure there's no spaces, right? So you wanna keep it nice and tight. Just hit enter. Right now we're installing Rust. Awesome. And by the way, guys, the action is done when you see the admin at server again, right? Or the screen here. That tells you that you can go ahead and continue. So we're gonna go ahead, copy this. We'll go ahead and copy this. Awesome. This. And Awesome. All right, let's install node npm. Go ahead and copy this. Awesome. Increase these u limits, the u limits. We're gonna go ahead and copy this. So now this box pops up. Ultimately, what we're gonna do is copy these two items below. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll down so you can use your keypad or the arrows too. Keypad might be faster, and you're just gonna paste it right down here. Then, as it says here, to save it, let's do Control O, then Enter, and then Control X. So I'm going to go here, and on my MacBook, I'm going to do Control O, and then Enter, because I'm going to save the file, right? And then Control X to exit out back into this. So this is what the end result would be. All right, now let's install Dummies. Awesome. And last but not least, we need to restart the server or reboot the system. So I'm going to type in sudo reboot. Takes about 2 minutes for the server to restart. And then ultimately, we're going to log back in. So that's where I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to go ahead and start the process for rebooting. It'll take a few minutes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So the next video will be starting on step 6 here. And that's where the fun stuff happens. See you guys soon.